to say. So the cash flow quadrant teaches you the different types of people in the marketplace, but it also teaches you how to play the game from a tax point. And regardless of who's in office, because I hear a lot of people say, well, you know, if the Republicans are in office, this, or the Democrats, it doesn't matter. Exactly. The tax code is just a blueprint. It's just a game. You just have to figure it out and play it to your advantages. And the way that you do well in the game is you have a very good tax advisor and a very good tax strategist. That way you'll smile every April 15th, like I just did, you know, with a lot of other folks, and you embrace tax day. You can't wait for it because, you know, that's your scorecard. You know, I look at my taxes and I go, oh shoot, I got to provide more value for folks. I got to grow my business, and I got to provide more affordable housing through real estate. That'll get me to pay less taxes. That's the game. Exactly. Producers and creators are rewarded, and they're on the right side of that quadrant. So you have the E and the S on the left-hand side, the employee and the self-employed. You have the B and the I on the right-hand side. It's two different worlds. It's different philosophies. It's a different way to see it. And from a tax standpoint, it's a completely different world. So the highest tax obviously is the employee. They're working for money. This is where the majority of people find themselves on the left-hand side. Self-employed too. You know, some folks take the step, take the leap, and now they're an S. Now they're working very, very hard. But they're also still getting hit with a lot of taxes, right? And by the way, this is a progression. I went through this exact same progression. So starting as an E, going into an S. On the right-hand side is where things start to happen. If you've ever played the board game Cashflow 2 that Kiyosoki created,
the board game,
yeah, this is now you're stepping onto the fast track on that right-hand side of the quadrant. Being a business owner, owning a system, and being an investor, investing in a business or investing in someone else's system. So those two things, and that's why I say the producers and the creators are on the right-hand side, and that's why they get all the tax benefits and pay the least taxes, because a business exists for two reasons, and two reasons only: to solve a problem or create an outcome. A desirable outcome for someone. So there's value creation. Investments and investors put their capital, risk their capital into certain areas to provide certain things that other people need. Real estate, affordable housing, whether, you know, if it's commercial and there's a strip mall, you know, business owners need a place to operate, and they provide that, right? So I would just say from that perspective is study that, know the different types of quadrants, know where you are at right now, and try to figure out a plan to get over to the right-hand side. And there's different strategies of how to do that, but it's very, very important, especially from a tax standpoint, because that is the biggest threat to your wealth. And it's coming. That light at the end of the tunnel is a tax train.
Okay?